Hello and welcome back to the channel, where we explore the most fascinating stories and hidden treasures in the world of coins. If you're someone who loves history, collectibles, or just the thrill of discovering hidden value, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that might just be sitting unnoticed in your collection, the United States of America $50 from 1971. Yes, that's right. A coin that may look ordinary at first glance could actually be worth a small fortune. Stick around until the end because I'll reveal just how much this 1971 $50 could be worth. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's start with a bit of history. The $50 is a coin with a rich legacy in American currency, dating all the way back to the late 18th century. By the time the 1970s rolled around, the $50 had become a staple of U.S. coinage. The design you'll find on the 1971 $50 features none other than President John F. Kennedy, a leader whose life and legacy continue to inspire generations. The coin was first issued in 1964, shortly after Kennedy's tragic assassination, as a tribute to one of the nation's most beloved presidents. On the obverse side of the 1971 $50, you'll see the detailed and dignified profile of President Kennedy. Above his head, the word "Liberty" is prominently displayed, symbolizing the very ideals he stood for. Below his image, the phrase, "In God We Trust," is inscribed, along with the year 1971. Turning the coin over to the reverse side, you'll find the elegant and patriotic image of the presidential seal. At the center is a fierce and proud American eagle, holding an olive branch in one talon and a bundle of arrows in the other. Surrounding the eagle are 50 stars, representing the 50 states of the Union. The words, "United States of America," and $50 are boldly engraved along the edge. Now, what makes the 1971 $50 so special? First, it's important to note that 1971 was the first year that the U.S. Mint stopped using silver in the production of $50 for general circulation. Instead, these coins were made primarily from copper and nickel. However, some rare 1971 $50 were struck on leftover silver planchets from the previous year by mistake. These error coins are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors, even beyond the silver error coins. Finding a 1971 $50 in pristine, uncirculated condition is a rare feat. Most of these coins have been heavily circulated, leading to wear and tear over time. Coins that have been well preserved or kept in their original state are far more valuable. Collectors also love to search for unique minting errors on the 1971 $50. These errors could include off-center strikes, double dies, or other anomalies that occurred during the minting process. Error coins are like hidden treasures. They're rare, intriguing, and often fetch impressive prices at auctions. So, how can you tell if your 1971 $50 is valuable? First, check its condition. Is it shiny, free from scratches, and well preserved? Next, examine the coin closely for any unusual features or errors. If you think you've found a special coin, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This step can significantly increase its value. And now, the moment you've been waiting for: how much could this coin actually be worth? If you have a 1971 $50 in pristine, uncirculated condition or one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $57,000. Yes, you heard that right, $57,000 for a single $50. Imagine stumbling across one of these valuable coins in your collection or finding one at a flea market. It's stories like these that fuel the excitement and passion of coin collectors everywhere. Today, we're uncovering the story of the United States 1-cent coin from 1961. Trust me, you'll want to stick around until the very end because I'll reveal just how much this humble penny could be worth. Hint: it's a jaw-dropping amount. Let's begin by stepping back in time to the year 1961. The United States was in the midst of an era defined by optimism and innovation. President John F. Kennedy had just taken office, and the space race was heating up as America looked toward the stars. Meanwhile, the U.S. Mint continued its critical role in producing millions of coins for daily transactions. Among these coins was the now iconic 1-cent piece that collectors treasure today. On the obverse side of the 1961 1-cent coin, you'll find the enduring image of President Abraham Lincoln, one of the nation's most beloved leaders. This design, crafted by Victor David Brenner, had already been in use for over half a century by 1961. Lincoln's thoughtful profile remains a symbol of strength, unity, and resilience. Encircling his portrait are the words, "In God We Trust," the date, 1961, on the right, and "Liberty" on the left. Now, let's flip the coin over to the reverse side. Here, you'll find a stunning depiction of two stalks of wheat framing the denomination 1 cent. This design, known as the wheat reverse or Wheatie, was a favorite among collectors before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. Although the wheat design was no longer in circulation by 1961, coins with this earlier reverse design were still cherished and circulated among enthusiasts. But what makes the 1961 1-cent coin so special? While millions of these pennies were minted, only a few have survived in exceptional condition. Most coins from this era were used in daily transactions, accumulating scratches, discoloration, and general wear over time. Finding a 1961 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition is rare, and that's exactly what makes it so valuable to collectors. Now, here's where things get even more exciting. Some 1961 1-cent coins have unique features or minting errors that make them even more valuable. These errors might include doubled die obverse, DDO, variations, off-center strikes, or even planchet defects. Error coins are highly sought after because they are one-of-a-kind pieces that stand out from the rest. If you happen to have a 1961 penny, here's what you should do. First, carefully examine the coin under good lighting. Look for any unusual features or minting errors. Pay attention to the clarity of Lincoln's profile, the sharpness of the lettering, and the overall luster of the coin. Coins with sharp, well-defined details and a shiny, untouched surface are much more valuable. If your coin appears to be in excellent condition, consider having it professionally graded. Professional grading services can authenticate your coin and assign it a grade based on its condition and rarity. This certification can significantly increase your coin's market value and make it more appealing to collectors. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the big reveal. If you have a 1961 1-cent coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $77,000. That's right, $77,000 for a single penny. Can you believe it? Something so small and seemingly insignificant could be worth such a life-changing amount. So, the next time you're sorting through your old coin collection or checking the change in your pocket, don't overlook those pennies. You never know what hidden treasure you might find. We're talking about a coin that may seem ordinary at first glance but could actually be worth a significant amount of money, the United States $quarter from 2001. That's right, one of the quarters you've held in your hand might just be worth much more than its face value. Stay with us until the very end because we're going to reveal exactly how much this coin could be worth today. You won't want to miss it. Let's rewind to the year 2001. It was a year of incredible milestones and unforgettable moments in history. The new millennium was still fresh, and technology was advancing at a rapid pace. Amid these changes, the U.S. Mint continued its production of one of the most widely used coins in the country, the $quarter. However, 2001 was a particularly exciting year for quarters, as it marked the continuation of the 50-state quarters program, a groundbreaking initiative that had captured the imagination of millions of Americans. The $quarter has been a key part of American currency since 1796, and by 2001, its design had become iconic. The obverse, or front side, featured the familiar portrait of George Washington, a symbol of leadership and strength that has graced the quarter since 1932. Sculptor John Flanagan originally created this design to celebrate the bicentennial of Washington's birth, and it remains one of the most recognized images in American coinage. Surrounding Washington's profile are the inscriptions, "United States of America, Liberty," and "In God We Trust," along with the denomination, $quarter. The reverse side of the 2001 quarter is where things get really interesting. As part of the 50-state quarters program, quarters minted in this year featured designs representing 5 states: New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. Each design highlighted a unique aspect of the state's history, culture, or natural beauty, making these quarters a celebration of America's diversity. For example, the New York quarter showcased the Statue of Liberty and the state's pivotal role as the gateway for immigrants. The Vermont quarter featured a stunning image of maple trees and sap buckets, reflecting the state's famous maple syrup production. While these designs are already special, what truly sets some 2001 quarters apart is their rarity and condition. The U.S. Mint produced millions of quarters that year, but most were used in everyday transactions, accumulating scratches, dings, and general wear and tear. However, a small number of these coins were preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition, making them highly desirable to collectors. But that's not all. Some 2001 quarters have unique errors or variations that occurred during the minting process, and these are the coins that can be worth a fortune. Minting errors might include doubled dies, where the design appears slightly duplicated, or off-center strikes that result in misaligned images. There's also the possibility of coins struck on the wrong planchet, creating unusual and rare pieces. These error coins are like hidden treasures, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. So, how can you identify a valuable 2001 quarter? Start by examining the coin's condition. Coins that retain their original luster and show no signs of wear are the most valuable. Next, look for any unusual features or errors, such as doubling, misalignment, or other anomalies. If you suspect you found a special coin, consider having it graded by a professional. Grading can determine the coin's exact condition and provide an official certification, which can significantly increase its value. The 2001 quarter is particularly noteworthy because it represents a unique moment in American history. The 50-state quarters program was not only a celebration of the country's heritage but also a turning point for coin collecting in the United States. Millions of people began collecting quarters as a hobby, creating a surge of interest in numismatics. This renewed passion for coins has only added to the allure of quarters from this era. Now, let's talk about what you've been waiting for: the potential value of a 2001 quarter. If you have one in flawless, uncirculated condition, or if you've discovered an error coin with unique characteristics, its value could reach an astonishing $35,000. Yes, you heard that right. This humble quarter, which you might have overlooked as spare change, could be worth a small fortune. So, what should you do now? Start by checking your coin collection, old piggy banks, or even the change in your pocket. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. And if you think you found something special, don't hesitate to get it professionally evaluated. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare and valuable coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for joining us today, and as always, happy coin hunting.